Welcome back to another Fox Recon video, guys. It's been a long time since I've made one, and a lot of yous have probably thought, what's he doing? Why is he not making any more wild camping videos? Well, the thing is, guys, I've just been busy. That's all. I've been really busy. I've wanted to get out wild camping for a long time now, but I've been spending a lot of time learning how to fly drones. Now, the reason being is because I consider myself to be a cameraman, and as a cameraman I need to continually improve my skills with regards to different forms of technology and cameras, and drones, having cameras these days, it's really in my best interests to start learning. So that's why you've been seeing a lot of flying videos on my YouTube channel lately. Anyway, so what's going on tonight? Tonight, as you know already, I'm going to be doing some shooting again. I've got an awesome place that's going to be great for training, and then after that I'm going to start cooking. Actually, I might start cooking first and have something to eat and then go do some shooting. But basically we're going to be doing cooking on a Dakota fire pit, and we're going to be doing some shooting, and then I'm just going to be chilling out and enjoying the night, drinking a few Stellas. So guys, welcome back to Fox Recon, and I can't wait to get this night started. So let's go. I have to say, guys, it's an absolute stunning night. I think in the morning, about 4 o'clock, it's going to start raining. It's about 11 o'clock now, but we're going to get this fire lit, and then I'm going to start cooking, and then I'm going to have a drink of my Stella. Now, one of the things I've been doing recently is learning how to light fires. Now, I got to admit, I've only just recently started to learn. When the pennies start to drop? So I think recently the pennies just started dropping in my head with regards how to start fires in woodland areas. Now, there's a guy on YouTube, and he said you can tell it's good firewood if you hear a snap. Oh God, and that just blew loads of dust and crap in my eyes. Wow. Right, anyway, yeah, so let's do another one. Listen to the snap. Okay, so that snap wasn't very good. That wasn't very good either, so let's find one. Let's hear this. Hear that snap? That sounds well better. Now, apparently it's that kind of snapping that you're looking for in your firewood, and hopefully this time, tonight, I'm going to light this fire first time round. So that means, hopefully, I'm only going to be using one flame. I'll light it with one flame, and that's the fire lit. That's what I want anyway. What we want and what we get is two different things. Hear that snapping, guys? That's what you're looking for in your firewood. Awesome. Again, I'm so hungry today, so hungry. Now, I'm confident that we could start the fire now. So general idea is to fluffing up this cotton wool, and hopefully we'll get this cotton wool to light, and that should set off a chain reaction for everything else to light. Now, I've got some extra stuff here. A bloke called Chavy Dave, he sent it out to me in the post, so I'll just keep that. And there we go, that's what we're going to be using. It's a cotton wool, I believe, dipped in oh God, like, no, I don't know what it's called, guys. You know what I mean, don't you? It's like that paraffin stuff. So if we can get this going, I'll whack in some of this in order to fuel it, and then we'll start piling on the twigs and see if we can do it that way. So actually, let me get this out ready, and then we can start. So it looks like it's got plastic wrapped around it. Yeah, I see what's happened there. Right, anyway, that's going to be burnt anyway. So, right, let's see if we can get this fire lit first time round. Whoa, look at that. So, wow! Burnt my hand then. Now, come on, I need you, mate, to light. Come on, give me that flame. I want this fire to light first time round. Now, I really should. Gonna have to put extra cotton wool on here, I'm afraid, lads, because I need a flame. Right, hopefully we can get this going first time round, because I've learned the secret is the twigs. If we can get the twigs lit, then we've got a fire. Come on, come on. Again, this is a Dakota fire pit, guys, so its main air supply is going to be coming from this hole we've got here. But I hope we can get this fire lit. So, just need to dig out some of these twigs. I've not done a very good job because I've seemed to mix them all up. But let's be honest, guys, this is what training is all about, isn't it? Learning from your mistakes. So, if we can whack this on, you know, it's quite possibly we can get it going. And I've just had an idea as well. Just leave that for a second. Well, guys, no doubt about it, the fire is now going. I'm well happy with myself because I lit the fire with only one flame. Granted, it may have been a different story if it was wet, but considering I'm learning how to light fires, then yeah, this is awesome. This is a big achievement for me. So I'm going to collect more firewood and then I'm going to start looking at cooking. That's awesome. That's what I wanted to tell you guys. Wanted to share experience with you, which happened not so long ago. I was basically going out to fly my quadcopter, and I was going through this park, and as I entered in the park, about 8 teenagers, you know, went past me. And then as I passed them and actually got into the park, then another 2 teenagers, you know, went past me. Now the thing is, I don't stereotype people, but these guys did look like chavs, you know what I mean, scallies, chavs. And anyway, I'm cycling along through the park when I heard all this shouting, you know, going on behind me, and I had no idea what this shouting was. You know, if you ever watched a video and you can't understand what the audio is saying in the video, and I think the word they use is untangible or something like that. Well, that's all I could hear. I just heard this noise which I couldn't understand. So I ignored it, and it just, you know, kept on going forward. Then all of a sudden, I heard footsteps, running footsteps behind me, and I looked over my shoulder and it seemed that one of these teenagers was coming after me, you know, to try and attack me. And what I done was I just pulled my brakes and I skid it, and I literally, you know, it was let me get a drink. It was really bizarre because I went into a militant mode. I felt like I was on the battlefield. because the teenager expected me to freeze or run away. But for some unknown reason, I wanted to fight him. And I knew to myself, I was going to hurt the guy. You know what I mean? I'm just going about my business, and then all of a sudden I'm attacked. So I just went into fighting mode, and I was about to put my bike down and, you know, go over and just make sure I got the first punch in. And then all of a sudden, you know, I realised that the teenager just froze. You know what I'm saying, guys? He literally just froze, as if to say to me, I don't want to fight you, I don't want to fight you, I just want to look big and hard in front of my friends. That's all it is. But, you know, guys, I remember that day, I just remember thinking to myself, you know, just like yous guys, I sleep rough. You know, excuse me, a bit of gas. I sleep rough in the contents of a wild camp. Just like yous. I'm not homeless. It's just I like sleeping rough every now and again. And I remember like thinking that day with that teenager, I was like thinking like, look son, your mum does your ironing, your mum does your cooking, your mum does your cleaning, blah blah blah. But if you want to be a big boy, I'll be a big boy with you. And honestly guys, I knew there was like another 9 or 10 teenagers with him. But again, I went into like fight mode. My plan was to knock that kid out as fast as I can, as hard as I can, and then look to see which of the next group of the teenagers was going to be my next threat, i.e. who was the closest one to me that was, you know, basically wanting to hurt me. But, you know, it all ended with, like I said, that teenager, he just froze. So it ended with me cycling off, and that was basically it. But honestly guys, that teenager, he was really lucky that day, because he was really lucky he got to sleep in his own bed. Because if I would have had my way, and if he would have came any closer to me, he would have been going to sleep in a hospital bed. And, you know, it's really a shame that society is like this. But, you know, again, it's a tough world, isn't it? But my fire's burning lovely, guys. So I'm going to be cooking in a minute. So I'm just going to chill out, drink my Stella, and watch the fire. Right, guys, so today we're going to start off with some of this Southern Fried chicken breast strips. Now again, I've not eaten really today, so I'm going to look forward to this food. Now, another thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to put on some burgers. Now, you know me guys, you know I like these burgers. So, actually, it just might as well put... Actually, I'll leave my sausages for later, and I'll have something, you know, I'll have a snack later. But for now, I'm just going to cook these bad boys. So yeah. It's that time of the night, guys. Time to take out the enemy. I've also got an empty tin can. So it's time for me to start my shooting practice. So I best be off then. So it appears the first time around I got a pretty good grouping up top, and also got a pretty good grouping around the target as well. However, on my second magazine, then it appears that my shots were coming off very low. Now, I don't know if that was because I just got into the routine of, you know, semi-automatic, bang, 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 bang. Because let's be honest, shooting semi-automatic air pistols are awesome. You know, as soon as you fired, it's ready to fire again. So you just get into the mode of, you know, I want to fire, fire, fire. But again, I've dropped slightly low on the second magazine. So what I'm going to do now is I'm simply just going to head back to camp, and then I'm going to crack open my second can of Stella, and then I think it's just might chill out in my hammock or chill out in the Polish Army tent. The choice is really mine, and it's only me that can make that decision of what I want to do. So right guys, see you later on. Morning people. So last night was awesome. It's probably one of the best wild camps I've had. It's a brand new day, and as you can see, the Polish Army tent and the Czech Army Bedroll went hand in hand last night / today. Absolutely great bit of setup. If you don't have a Polish Army tent, then I highly do recommend, you know, that you buy one. As you can see, I like to actually just use one side of my Polish Army tent, because I think, to be honest with you, I think that's all I need. Right guys, another thing I want to talk to you about. Have a look at this fire. See the way the Dakota fire pit is burnt every single bit of wood it is that I put into it. Have you noticed there's no black charcoal bits of wood about this fire, right? That is why I love the Dakota fire pit. It does not leave any mess behind. It is so clean and it's so simple to fill the hole, and then you're basically leaving no trace that the fire ever existed. So that is why I love the Dakota fire pit. As you can see, it burns the wood / fuel very efficiently indeed, and it lets no wood go to waste. Right guys, so what I'm going to be doing now is I'm just going to basically start packing up now and making my way home. Look, I want to say a big thank you to you for tuning back into Fox Recon. Yes, I am sorry that I've not had a Fox Recon video out in a long time, but again guys, I have been very busy with regards to learning how to pilot aircraft, i.e. drones. Right guys, so let's pick up my trusty survival knife, and it's off home we shall be going. Right guys, I need to learn some, you know, proper combat skills with these knives. So I'll have to look into that. Some knife drills where I can practice, perhaps in future videos. Right guys, again, thank you for tuning back in, and I'll see you all soon.